Hey, welcome to my first video blog post. I am going to tell you about how I back up my files. I know it's kind of a boring topic, but I do have a quite excessive system, and most of the software is actually free. It's the hardware that's excessive, but you can probably implement it with whatever setup you have. But let me just show you how excessive this is. First of all, this is a diagram of all the computers that I own, not counting my smartphone. First of all, I have a media center PC that's like connected to my TV. I would draw rabbit ears on my TV, but you know, we don't do that kind of stuff anymore. And then I have like a netbook because it's tiny, a laptop with two cores, so it's like my usual workhorse thing. And then this is the fun part. I have two tablet PCs. That's the same brand. Not the same model though. One's a little bigger than the other. That's the one I'm on right now. Um, so yeah, it's kind of an excessive hardware setup, but I am kind of an excessive person. To make this all work, Dropbox connects everything in the middle. So all my documents are synced to Dropbox whenever one of these computers is online, which basically means that at any time I have 6 copies of all my important documents, 5 that are physical or on physical machines that I have, and one, or I don't even know if Dropbox keeps extra backups, at least one copy somewhere in the cloud. And it also means I can access things everywhere, like from my smartphone, which I'm not going to draw. Let's see. On the local end, I have 2 external hard drives, and they're both connected to the Media Center PC. One of them gets documents synced to it, and the other one gets music and movies synced to it. Or actually, at this point, it's still on it because I have so much music and movies and stuff. But the important thing is now we're up to 6 local copies, and the syncing happens automatically because I have like Microsoft, like the scheduling thing in Windows that does the scheduling thing for me, and it schedules the sync. Yeah. Anyway, and then I have 2 little flash drives that connect to my laptop. And this is really not synced, but more of just a kind of a backup. Oops. Meant to use a thicker pen. That's what she said, huh? Okay, yeah, so this is a one directional backup that goes on the laptop to the flash drives, and then one of these flash drives is on me at all times, and the other flash drive I put in a box, and it's red because the box is fireproof. Yeah. And I'm not fireproof, but I generally walk away from fires, so I guess that one thing, the flash drive that's on me, probably won't catch on fire either. And then to finish this off, as if, let's see, one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 local copies and one on the cloud isn't enough, I have this tablet PC backing up my Dropbox photo to Mozy twice a day. So now I have 2 copies at least on the cloud. I imagine that, Mozy being a backup company would keep backups of the backups, and Dropbox being a similar company would keep backups of the, well, backup-ish files. Notice that the arrow towards Mozy is one directional. I haven't had to use the other direction yet. Um, I haven't actually had to use any of these things yet since I've set them up, but it never hurts, right? And I mean, like, really, like, at this point, the only way for me to lose all my documents is if, oh, say, I don't know, like, someone took an EMP shockwave and disabled all my computers, um, and then I don't know if my fireproof safe is EMP proof. Maybe I should line it with tinfoil or something. I don't even know. And then, like, even if that happens, I have Dropbox and Mozy, which hopefully EMP proof. I mean, considering that the kind of large companies that do this for a living, I think they have like some pretty heavy duty data centers. And I mean, like, even then there are, a whole bunch of data centers and like offsite locations and blah blah blah. I don't actually even know how many copies of files I have on, in the cloud anymore. Like, I don't even know how cloud computing works, actually. I just know it's kind of cool. And that it keeps my files, like, super safe. And in the case of Mosey, actually encrypted. So let me put, like, a little red thing around it. Because that's encryption. Oh my god. I can't spell encryption. INC, ENCRYPTION. Yes. So that's totally protected. In fact, this transmission is protected too. Yay. So all my files are safe. Um, unless like, all of Western's, well, I guess all of Civilization itself, because I'm pretty sure Dropbox and Mosey have like non-Western Civilization clients. So unless all of Civilization itself like explodes or something, I still have my, like, I don't know, documents and like bad poetry I wrote in high school. Yeah. Bye.